Salve, salve rapaziada do canal, aqui é o Dark. Hoje eu tô trazendo um jogo aí bem diferente do que eu tô acostumado de trazer aí. Eu vi que entrou no Game Pass aí o Madden 2022 aí, NFL 2022, deu vontade de jogar aí. Comecei a jogar ele aqui, tô no segundo quarto, né? Não entendo bem das regras aí de futebol americano, não sou conhecedor das regras, tô tentando jogar aqui pelo que eu acompanho em alguns filmes aí. E eu tô achando o jogo até divertido, por isso que eu resolvi trazer pro canal aqui. É um jogo bem legal. Graficamente o jogo tá espetacular. Fala a verdade. Graficamente o jogo tá lindo o jogo. Graficamente, olha aí. Se estiver acompanhando os dois, eu agradeço aí. Tá acompanhando a live aí, tanto pelo Twitch como pelo YouTube aí. Graficamente o jogo tá sensacional. É uma pena não entender muito das regras do jogo aí do futebol americano, mas o jogo tá valendo muito a pena jogar. Como vocês estão vendo aí, eu tô ganhando esse quarto aí, eu tô com 7-2, marquei um touchdown aí. Eu tô indo aqui meio que no rumo, pelo que eu assisto de filmes, assim.
From the gun, it's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Duelo de titãs, tem na Disney aí.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Resolvi jogar e, cara, tô curtindo.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Open man has got one. It's complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Oh, such great concentration. They're going right up against the side of the end zone, but able to get the feet in bounds.
There's so many things that go into that catch, and you just mentioned the concentration, being able to catch the football, get your feet down in bounds, hang on to it all the way through the process of the catch. That was a phenomenal play.
Extra point try now for Suckup.
Controlado, hein?
And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded right around the 8. And he returns this to the 22. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Jason Pierre-Paul, his second sack of the night. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he is going to go down here, but we also have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun.
Oh, come on.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though, and they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. There'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. First up, let's take a look at the next-gen stats from the first half for the Bucs. And their offense has been in top form so far, especially their passing game, as it's helped push them out to this big half.
And a brief.
You can adjust your game plan at halftime based on team tendencies in the first half.
Abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter three. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number three. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Taking it about the 1. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Escapes the sack. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 72 yards. And the Bucs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 times. Touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Suckup for the extra point. And, oh, my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. Mahomes now to throw. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Jason Pierre-Paul bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Clock showing 90 seconds to go in the 3rd. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And, oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Brady looking downfield for Godwin. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
You having fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone. This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. From the 10. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for. Oh, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. And, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Taking it about the 36. Sheds him off at the 45. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Boy, the run on 1st down a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 16. Now Brady. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
All quarterbacks are better when they have clean pockets to throw from, but you give one to Tom Brady, he'll decimate a defense. A really nice job there by his offensive line, giving him the protection to survey the field and make a nice, accurate throw.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Again, it's Fournette. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of 15 on the play, and it's going to be 3rd down and forever. Throwing now is Brady, able to get away. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now a throw here to his running back, and he's able to get up here to the 26. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. They'll run it again with Fournette. Oh, some strong running. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. A handoff to Fournette. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And this won't get there, won't be online either. It's no good, off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's a victory here for the Tampa Bay Bucs. And, Charles, it would appear that Tom Brady and company, they just seem to have the Chiefs' number.
And when you think about how hard it is to repeat in this league, I think a win like this shows that the Buccaneers don't feel like 2020 was just a one-year anomaly. They think they're built to win 2 or 3 titles, and this just reinforces it.
New to Madden NFL 22 is player classes. Earn and share your class progression across our 2 apps. It's time to pick your avatar's starting physique. Each physique has pros and cons that impact the ratings of the player classes. Each class has a recommended physique, and you can change this at any time in the class's screen in face of the franchise or the yard. Head to your Madden profile. All right. Now that you've selected your starting physique, let's add the finishing touches to your avatar. Your avatar's height and weight are determined by the physique you have equipped and can be modified by customizing your appearance. We can't wait to see you on the field in face of the franchise and the